Hey, what's up? To be fair, I don't really subscribe to formats, but hey, this is a format. This is a shape. It's a style of doing things. So, it's a way of doing things. So, this is something real quick off the top of my head just came to me. It's not really like off the top of my head. It's not like I'm saying it's a freestyle. No, it's not. I wrote it down. It's lyrics here. But it just came to me like 5 minutes ago. Inspired by my friend and mentor and homie extraordinaire Willie Will, aka that Tom Tom, Mr. Billy Names, all that kind of jazz. Currently in Europe, currently having a blast over on those ends. Um, yeah, he sent me over some hip hop about 2 weeks ago. He before he left, he put me onto a dude called Ka. I think that's how you say his name, Ka. Then he put me on to this dude called MF Doom, and he was telling me like you need to get a little bit more metaphorical because I've been trying to get a bit more literal. I've been trying to go the opposite direction. I've been trying to get into a more literal way of describing my experience and making things that reflect that, obviously that interest of mine to get into more realistic representations. Anyway, um, just point of fact. I think that's what people mean when they say, real. It's real. It's raw. It's. Oh yeah, that's you know. I don't think it has to be like when people talk about gritty. I don't think they mean it has to be necessarily dark and twisted. I think it's more about coming across as really being honest in a way that's like honesty. I think is neither good nor bad. It's just it is what it is. It's like if a situation was effed up or if a situation was compromised, you don't have any excuses. You don't frame it as like, oh, I did this because of that reason. You just say, this is what it was. And, what has come from it and come what may is what has come from it and is what is going to come. So you just, you say that that's yet to be, or this is what it is right now. But, the situation itself is just, it's like, it's just a painting, a painting done, whether it's literally, visual artists out there, hey, or whether it's figuratively, using words, using songs to communicate these messages. Anyway, that's a really long introduction to something that's actually really short. So this was what's coming to my head. Somebody better school these fools to the rules. Underwear clowns, cause they squeeze right next to these assholes. Somebody better pull them cools to the views. Underwater chumps, cause they're pleased to be drowning in their sad roles. Boxes, squares, roofs, houses, foxes, bears, hooves, mouses. Shapes out your mind, animals reading signs, symmetry. Believing that your poetry is mimicry, talking loud, but your whispers hardly make a sound. Death to ya. Die, that's what's meant for ya. Derogatory, nah, I'm saying that's what's coming to ya. The more ya evade, run, hide, the more the lamps cramp on your style. I replied that I've hardly realized you've relied on what you've taken for granted, what's belied. The hammer to the mallet. The similar killers of similes and fillers criminally finna make different things from their dinners. They eat the same food and expect different excrement. Familiar millers of remedies and splendors regularly finna take pain from the different ailments of sinners. They do the same things and wind up in the same predicaments. Reverent to vicars, rabbis, hustlers, and slickers. Not respectable because disrespect is a behavior that's quicker to attitudes that's thinner than elementary kickers. Lobbing oblong balls over oblong walls. On strong calls, our son stalls, swimming in them. The tagline is winning children's. It's been a few minutes since the kids found something that's making them willing to stop whiling, to go the extra mile and cop out of prescriptions and start writing descriptions, start lighting religion, start tightening decisions, stop fighting, remissions, continue on living, etc., 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 etc. You might hear that in a song, you might hear that somewhere else. But that's about it, folks. Hope you're having a cool day. Yeah. Peace.